Exploration 1 on page 757. So the first thing you're asked to do is to draw the figure at the bottom of 756, which is figure 11.1, which is the graph of s equals t squared. So this is the graph of s equals t squared, the blue graph. Then you're asked to connect points 1, 1 and 2, 4 with a straight line, and this is the secant line. So here we have the secant line. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to, number 1 says find the slope of the line. So the slope of the line is going to be y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So that's going to be 4 minus 1, because the point here is 2 comma 4, and the other point is 1 comma 1. And then to subtract our y's, we're going to do 2 minus 1, which gives us 3 over 1, which is 3. Then question 2 asks us to find the average velocity of the ball over the time interval 1, 2. So our average velocity is going to equal our change in distance divided by our change in time. So going from 1 unit to 4 units is a change in 3 over a time interval from 1 second to 2 seconds, which is 1. So we get, and they're measuring in feet, so we get 3 feet per second for the average velocity. So the next question asks, what is the relationship between the numbers that answer questions 1 and 2? And hopefully you can see that they are the same. And this is to help you see that where we're going for average velocity relating to a secant line to eventually instantaneous velocity is going to relate to a tangent line, because we're going to take one of these points and, depending on where we're looking, and move the other one closer and closer to that point so the distance between them closes. So our change in distance becomes negligible, so we're doing it at an instant. And then finally, our last question is, in general, how could you represent the average velocity of the ball over the time interval geometrically? And as I said, it is the slope of the tangent line, or just actually of the secant line, so slope of the line connecting these points, so joining any point A and its value at that function value with any point B at its y value would be its function value. And that's exploration 1.